the thing about Grammys, too, is it's incredibly subjective, debatable. In the early days, it was old white guys voting for
old white guys.
Frank Sinatra or whatever, So, of course, early 60s or whatever, everything had to change and get better from then. And it did slowly get better so that it's a fairer representation both with nominees and with winners.
And expanded categories and kept expanding categories.
Yeah, they kept expanding. So you would get rap or dance or Latin, categories.
Right.
So they've been making effort. They've been making strides. For a long time, the big problem was women weren't being represented. They were so tokens. You would get 4 guys and a woman would be nominated, for best album, or maybe 5 guys,
right.
And a woman might drop in for a token now and then. And if women are half the population, is that fair that they're almost never winning because they just rarely even get nominated?
And now that's flipped.
Yeah, and now that has flipped.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm glad you said that. The last Grammy show, there were 8 nominees for Best Album, and 7 of them were women.
Right.
It was 6 solo women singers and 1 band of all women, Boy Genius. And then John Batiste was the man.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's been trending that way for years. So women have turned the corner, and they've really made gains. It's more complicated when you're talking about people of color. I think there have been 61 Best Albums. So far. It's only 11 black artists have won Best Album. There's the tricky thing about how are you going to do the math on that? Because are you counting Taylor Swift, who's won 4 Best Albums, as 4 different people? Is she 4 white people or no?
Right.
Because Stevie Wonder, who was really kind of the Taylor Swift of the 70s, he won Best Album 3 out of 4 years in the 70s.
Here's something to think about, too. The Grammys always pick, for the big categories, they always pick the safest. And the black artists traditionally have been the innovators.
Right.
I mean, look how long it took for them to recognize hip-hop and rap.
Right.
I mean, they had to create an entire category for rap before rap could even get in